And I'm ready with my tab. No, my phone actually. I beg your pardon again. I'm kidding. This tells you that we. Okay, anyway, you don't have to touch my hair. What's up?
Hello. We're winding down, today, the weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, we started the weekend.
We have started.
It's Friday night.
It's Friday, and you can touch my hair. What are you talking about today?
We are discussing hair on JN Interactive.
Yeah, right.
How much do you spend on your hair monthly or yearly? Well, a new report from Euromonitor, international market research firm, estimates that South Africa, Nigeria, and Cameroon alone last year spent $1.1 billion, yeah, you heard me, billion dollars on shampoos, relaxers, and hair lotions. Whew! Charlie, the cost of labor is not even part of the entire thing, okay? It's JN Interactive with me, Ifwakwa Harrison.
Joy News Interactive is brought to you in association with
Surfline. It's about time.
So join us on all our social media platforms. We are on facebook.com/Joy News on TV. Also find us on Twitter, the handle Joy News on TV, or at JN Interactive GH. You can send us an email, joynewsim@multitvworld.com, or send us a message to our WhatsApp line 054-010-9009. 054-010-9009. And remember, JN Interactive is proudly supported by Surfline. Surfline, it's about time. Now, after today's show, you will get to know that truly boys are brave. The money some women spend on their hair can be outrageous and could be business startup. If only 3 African countries are spending $1.1 billion on hair, then you can guess how much the entire continent is spending on hair. Yeah. We love Brazilian hair, Peruvian hair, Indonesian, Indian, Asian, but some proudly wear their own hair. But sadly, apart from hairstylists, virtually everything else is imported. The various hairs, the lotions, and all. I spoke to a hair dealer who told me how much women spend on their hair extensions.
My name is Mausina Mary.
Okay. And what do you do?
I'm a student.
You're a student?
Yes, please.
Okay. But then you are here selling hair? So I guess, that's your part-time job?
Yes, please. I saw this on vacation.
Do you ship the hair down yourself? Tell me the process.
Oh, I go to Nigeria to buy the hair there.
So, can you just tell us the different types of hair that we have here?
Okay, I have variety of hairs. This one like this is Peruvian curls. This is Peruvian curls.
And how much is it?
This one go for 400 Ghana cedis for 6 pieces.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
And this Australian curls goes for 500 Ghana cedis.
For how many pieces?
For 4 pieces.
For 4 pieces?
Yes, please.
Wow, okay. Okay.
And then this
Indian hair?
Yeah.
Okay.
20 inches for the 3-pack.
Okay.
It go for 1,200.
1,200 Ghana.
Yes.
Wow, wow, wow.
And this one is Cambodian hair.
Cambodian hair.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
20 inches.
Let them see it. 20 inches.
Yeah.
Cambodian. But it looks so short.
Yeah, in this natural hair, their inches are not that long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. African women are spending millions of dollars on hair every year. So we want to know what goes into it.
Everybody have his own motive of involving herself into the hair. For instance, if you bring a hair, you go there and buy, and then you bring it. When they see it, it attracts them. Okay, when they see the beauty and the quality of the hair, everybody wants to wear hair. Every woman wants to wear hair. That's the motive behind it.
Like I see your hair is, you know, I mean, you're wearing a natural hair kind of look.
Yeah, others prefer doing natural hair. They don't want to spend that much on costing them doing hair, and some people do their hair every week. Others month, 2 months, others 1 week, 2 weeks. It all depends on you, how you want to.
Okay, so in a whole year, how often do you do your hair?
Like 5 times.
5 times in a year?
Yeah.
Okay. So on average, how much do you say you spend each time you fix a weave?
Since I'm selling the wig, I don't buy it. So I use some of my wigs and then I'll go to the salon, pay like 20 cedis, then I fix it.
You have customers, so how much do some of your customers spend on hair annually?
Okay, 500, 600, 700, 300, 400, depend the kind of wig they want to buy from me. Yeah.
But do you have customers who always buy from you, for instance?
Yeah, I have customers who always buy from me. She has bought hair like 3,500 Ghana cedis from me.
3,500 Ghana cedis worth of hair?
Yes, please.
Wow. So it's a good business?
Yes, please, it's a good business.
You get a lot of profit?
It's cool.
Yes, you heard her. She has a customer who has already spent about 3,500 Ghana cedis on hair extensions alone this year. Let's go on to Facebook. Let me take some of your comments. Ajua Novi says, "Enye easy, relaxing my hair every 6 weeks costs 25 Ghana cedis. Just relaxing, and then I have to wash every week. I'm even thinking of cutting my hair." Samora Usueje says, "No wonder Africa is not developing as expected because everything is imported. These things too have their side effects on our ladies." Jonathan Duke says, "I used to spend 6 Ghana cedis every 2 weeks. That's making 12 Ghana cedis plus a hair professional cream costing 5 cedis. In all, I spend 17 cedis every month. Now I'm wearing Afro hair. I bought 2 Ghana cedis of shea butter and an Afro comb, and I'm now an African." Good for you, Jonathan. Flo King Orlando says, "Enye easy sao." And then Nana Kwame in Info says, "Interesting to know that Africa is indeed rich. Well, I spend 20 Ghana cedis a month on my hair. My barber told me just yesterday that he's going to increase the price from 5 Ghana cedis to 6 Ghana cedis because the prices of things he uses has gone up." Abeku Krenzel from Agona Sweju says, "As for me, I only spend 15 Ghana cedis on my hair a month. But I didn't know Africa could spend so much on common hair." Well, I guess common hair is not that common. Windsor Karim says, 1.1 billion in what? Then Africans are rich. Mamiesi Akpagbe says, "Just go natural, that's all." Stephen Akrugo says, "Africa is indeed rich. I spend only 8 cedis in a month on my hair. Brazilian hair, or what they call it, African ladies have to keep their hair natural. Hashtag, period. You, yati." Prince Adam Michael says, what of Ghanaian women? What of Ghana? Ghanaian women would spend more than that. At first, I cut my hair at 1 cedi 50 pesos, but now it's 3 cedis. Sebastian Sam says he spends 3 Ghana cedis every 2 weeks on his hair. Michael Asamoah says, "Then Ghana, dear, it's more than that. Oh, ladies are suffering, but the men pay a asemo." Mensa John Aidan says, "I used to spend 8 Ghana cedis a month." Wealthy Evans says, "Why do I have to spend on a woman?" Chia, but Evans, you call yourself wealthy. Why not? Why not? Gubsin Guba says, "It doesn't make sense. Where is our African hairdo? And which of the shampoos Which of the shampooed hair is more admirable than Sherifa Gunu? Prince Michael says, people now cut their hair once a term. Can you believe that? Okay, I'm guessing you are in school then. Kwaku Asari says, this is really amusing. And Emmanuel Clark says, well, I think this issue goes to the ladies because they are the most expensive hair takers. And I think there's no need to spend that kind of amount in Ghana here, because if we Ghanaians spend this amount for only our hair, it means we are well enough to cater for ourselves. So if those hair extensions were manufactured in Africa, you can imagine how it would boost our ailing economies, right? Well, so are there products you use made in Africa or Ghana? Well, Jessica is out there with some more views.
Well, IFWA, 3 African countries in the last year alone spent $1.1 billion on hair products, relaxers, shampoos, and hair lotions. Sadly, none of these products were made in Africa. Today, we're out on the streets trying to find out how much on average women and men spend on their hair, and if any of their products are African made.
Like 40 series.
For each. Do you know if any of your hair products are African? Do you use any African products for your hair?
No, I don't know.
You don't know? What kind of hair products do you use?
Dark and Lovely, PCJ.
How much on average do you spend on your hair in a month?
I think 10 cedis, because I have the product in my house, so I wash it, I do everything. So only the twist.
Okay, so what kind of products do you use?
Dark and Lovely shampoo.
Dark and Lovely shampoo?
Yeah. I normally use shampoo, the shampoo.
Do you use any African products for your hair?
I have a pomade, African pomade.
First, I used to spend a lot. Every week I have to change my hairstyle. Within a week, I can spend almost about 100 Ghana. Sometimes it's weave-on. You know, weave-on costs a lot. And due to the styles that I normally like, I have to buy weave-ons every week and change the styles. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
100 C's. Okay, and do any of your hair products, are they African?
Yeah, I use this normal hair products.
But are they made in Africa? Do you know if they're made? What kind of hair products?
I actually don't read where it's made of. I only buy it. I'm losing a lot, so I've now cut down my hair and having a dreadlocks.
Why? Because
I'm tired of the chemicals. I'm even allergic to it.
Do you mind if we look at you?
Why not?
Okay, and is this cheaper?
I don't even spend on it.
You don't? So you do it yourself?
Yeah, but it will come to a time I have to go to the salon and polish it up.
Welcome back. You're still watching Joy News Interactive with me, Ifwa Akwa Harrison. I have a few more of your comments on how much you spend on hair, whether you're a man, whether you're a woman. So let's continue. Jawai says, I love the revolution that is taking place. Most women are keeping their natural hair and guys are keeping their hair and beard, because that is the levity of the African. Some patois there, okay. The levity of the African. Check it out from the Holy Books of Numbers, chapter 6. Okay, Jah wise. And Abdullahi Takora says, let's learn to keep our hair natural. Some ladies put on certain hairs and you wonder whether they are real human beings or toys. Please, we are human beings. So we are human beings. Don't wonder. We really are human beings. Patrick Aliji says, just about 5 CDs a month. That's simple, isn't it? Yeah, pretty much simple. Abeku Krensil says, okay, I think I've read this comment already. Okay, let me go up. Okay, Ronald Yeboah says, interesting question. I spend 2 Ghana cedis on my hair every month, LOL. So you do the calculation. 2 times 12, and you will notice that I'm a simple man. Why can't you guys join me? Yeah, we'll think about it. So every day, ladies throng to salons to look good and feel good. Over the weekend, it's really going to be extra busy. All the weddings, the parties, funerals in many salons. But you know, the huge profit will go to the manufacturing countries outside Africa. Let's get to know how much you spend on your hair monthly in this next video blog.
5 cities, 5 Ghana cities.
For every haircut?
Yeah, for every haircut I do.
So for a month?
So for a month, I think that should be around 10, 15, depending on how. Wow. Because there are times I go 2 times in a month, go every 2 weeks. There are times too that I go 3 times, so it depends.
Let's assume you have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
For a while.
Yeah.
How much do you spend on her hair?
Well, I think they spend within 40 to 70 cities or so.
And I go once at 4 cities, so within a month. Normally, I am able to, I do 3 times. It depends. 3 times. So between, say, 12, 15 cities within a month. Well, my girlfriend, I know it depends. Sometimes when she goes to watch it, I don't really, I'm not that familiar with this retouch or whatever. I know 10 cities or between 10 to 15 cities. Sometimes when she goes to buy this hair, it depends on the type of hair. Between 35 to 50 cities. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So she buys, if she goes in for 3, I'm always count. So sometimes I prefer hair washing. Keeps on washing the hair with it between the 10 and 15 cities. And rather than she going to buy this weave on blah blah blah. So.
And so wait, if you were a woman, how much on average would you like to spend on your hair?
If I'm a woman, I wouldn't want to spend so much on my hair. I would want to keep it natural.
I'll tell you in a month, almost 10 cities to 12 cities, depending. Yeah, because I cut my almost every 2 weeks. Sometimes.
How much?
Between 10 to 12 cities.
In a month?
Yeah.
So for each haircut, how much do you spend?
It depends. Sometimes I just go and then shape it up, and they take me 3 cities. When I'm going to really cut, it's 5 cities.
Wow.
Yeah.
And assuming you have a girlfriend or a wife, how much do you spend on her hair?
Well, I've not spent any money on any girl's hair, so I don't have an idea.
Well, from the responses, you can tell that it is quite expensive to maintain certain hairstyles. So much so that some people have decided to change their hairstyles because of the cost. And very obviously, the disparity between how much men spend on their hair and how much women spend on theirs is huge. Efwa, back to you in the studios.
Thank you, Jessica. And more of your comments coming in via Facebook. Richard therefore says he spends 300 Ghana cedis a week. I don't know if he's pulling our legs. Anyway, Baba Musa Tamale says this so-called Brazilian hair is becoming too much of a fashion in the country in recent times. Eddie Black Jr. says, for me, I'm a barber myself. For me, I barber myself. Hey, okay. Okay. I barber myself, so all I need is a blade. Okay. Angus Chimaroke Ala Mizi says $2, which is about 300 naira. And Just Calm Wayne, well, who doesn't want to look fresh if you have the money? With stable economy, I will spend more money on my hair. Not my hair alone, but every part of me. Hey, oh yeah, wow. Buhari Al-Hassan says, women are suffering. As for me, I spend 8 Ghana cedis a month. Hey, but who says we are suffering? The men are probably suffering. Oh, maybe she has Mr. Otia, who is paying for that, hair. So you never know. Owusu Frempong William says, let's say 3 Ghana cedis, because I don't have time for special haircuts. And Ali G. Patrick says, just about 5 cedis a month. That's simple, isn't it? Yes, I've read that already. Okay. So, let me see if there's any new comments on here. Okay, final comment. I think women spend so much on their hair, and that is putting more pressure on their husband's purse. It's about time they start barbering. We'll think about it. We'll be right back. I bet you're all wondering how much I spend on my hair, since I've made this a subject of talk this evening. But I'm wondering how much the bald men spend to do what Santo. I know someone, Santo, does their haircuts. Maybe 3 cedis. Well, moving on, it is not common to see a politician cry. Yesterday, one politician cried. So he has earned a spot on our Maiden Friday segment. Picture of the week.
Real men cry. Real men cry. I like that.
Real men cry. Are you a real man, Steve?
I am.
You're in touch with your feelings.
Very much so.
So you owe us tears.
But I cannot produce tears in public.
But you should have started
Psyching myself towards the tears. Wow, somehow okay. Which hair did you bring from Brazil before you are coming to assess about tears? Which hair did you bring from Brazil? You didn't bring any hair? You went to Brazil, you didn't bring hair?
Nope.
I
couldn't find it.
You couldn't find it?
Well, I found some, okay? I found some very funny looking dreadlocks. I was like,
but you couldn't get the ones to buy. Seriously, I mean, I don't know, but hair is a big deal, right?
It is.
I'm surprised. I mean, I go to the, I have my own clipper. I clip my hair, but when I don't have time, like if I have about 5 minutes, about 15 minutes, 1 hour to go on it, then I rush out and get a proper haircut.
So you did this yourself?
Yes, I did this myself.
Hey, you're saving
I do. I mean, you have to save some money. When I was in university, I never went to the barber because it was so expensive. It cost about £10 to get the hair, and
how much is £10?
Look, and Ghana man, I calculate that one. So when I calculate, I see that I'd rather spend, let's say, £30 to get a decent hair clipper, and it will last me forever, like 3 years, So hair is a big deal.
I feel you.
Hair is a big deal, but I'm not bald. I didn't like that analysis you made about bald.
Did I mention your name?
Bald, what? Hey, bald. What
Steve, did I mention your name? Did I say Steven is bald?
I don't know, but you were making an analysis of baldness.
I'm just wondering, do you have any bald friends who...
We have one in our control room. Yeah.
Okay.
He's bald.
Director, please.
Yeah, he's bald. We should ask him how much he spends on his hair. Anyway, so that's why he spends 4 cedis every week.
4 cedis every week.
Yeah,
that's what he's saying.
I spend 5 cedis every 2 weeks.
Okay.
Because I don't do the barber every week.
Okay.
So it's 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks. So that's about 10 cedis a month.
Yeah.
Okay.
And some people do a month 700 to put their dreadlocks in place. So I don't want to say.
Hey, some people. Yeah, some people.
I don't want to say. My name is Stephen Nancy.
My name is Ifwa Akwa Harrison. I don't spend that much on my hair anyway, but have a great weekend.
And spend some money on your hair too. It's great.
Once in a while. Yeah.
So enjoy your weekend. My name is Stephen Nancy. Good evening.
Good evening.
Joy News Interactive was brought to you in association with
Surfline. It's about time.